granddaughter was going through a tough time. Her mother was in the hospital last week. And she at my front door, and I'm like, oh, sure, I'll send Jerusalem and Jubilee over. Yes, of course. They're at vacation Bible school. As soon as we get back, 12 o'clock, I send them over. I said, oh, by the way, her mom's in the hospital? What's wrong? She said, oh, I can't talk in front of, the little girl. But she is on a life support machine. I guess you could say that the little girl's 7 years old. She didn't understand what that was. So she said she's on that what do you call that machine? That life? Yeah, breathing machine. You got a name for it, though. It's a life support machine, right? Life support?
What?
Yeah. Life support, whatever breathing for you, a machine. I said, really? I said, oh. And the Lord reminded me, as this lady, she went to the hospital, right? And her mother's talking to me. And I'm seeing this lady, and I didn't even know her name. For years now, I never knew her name, because she played with me, and my husband probably knew her name, because they all go to pool together. I don't swim, they swim together. And all the Lord reminded me of is, she baked my kids some cookies. She baked my kids cookies. She came and got them to go swim with her little girl and watch them so I could have a break and get some prioritize in. And I didn't even know her first name. And while her mother was telling me that she was on that breathing machine, the Lord was reminding me of everything she did. And I said to her mother, thanks for letting me know. I'll send the girls over. I'm going into warfare. I know what was wrong with her. She said, I'll call you later and tell you what's going on with her. She called me later, and she told me she had liver failure and kidney failure. Pretty serious. Liver and kidney failure. They found her on the floor, had to break the door in to get her. And when she told me this, I had already been in battle when she left my house. And she told me this about liver failure in the afternoon. But when she left my house that day at 11 o'clock in the morning, I went and kicked Satan all over the place. And my kids were at vacation Bible school, it was me and Saturday. I went and stomped Satan. I was angry. Because she said, oh, she's been in the hospital about 7 or 10 days. Excuse me? She's been in the hospital that long and no one knew? Satan was trying to take her out without us knowing. I kicked him. I told the devil, you get off her right now. You loose her right now. So both with the ventilator machine, they came off the machine after going to warfare the very next day. Breathing on her own, and doing much better. But I was crying to the Lord. I was crying big tears too. When I heard about it, I'm like, Lord, she baked my kids cookies. All I think about all the nice stuff she did, I didn't know her name. I promise you I didn't know her name. And I cried to the Lord like a little baby. I said, Lord, you've got to do this. You've got to. Whatever you was going to do for me, give it to her. Give it to her. Give her life. I don't care what you had in store for me for next. Give it to her. I'll wait. Whatever you got for me, I'll wait. I cried like a baby. And God is faithful. So be mindful to entertain strangers. But some have to entertain angels unaware. See, she don't know me. She don't know nothing about me. The lady that gave break cookies, she don't even know who I am. She don't have a clue. She was saying, well, maybe that's down the street. Hold on, wait a second. She didn't know when she baked the cookies. She had a motive baking cookies. It's like the widow woman. She baked Elijah a cake. And then later she needed Elijah to raise her son back from the dead. Remember that? I often think about that when she baked my kids' cookies. I was like, wow, Lord, she baked those cookies like a year or two or so ago. And she didn't know, baking those cookies, that now the intercessor was going to go in battle for her life. She didn't know. She just baked the cookies. Be mindful to entertain strangers, for some have entertained angels unaware. Don't be mean to people, because you don't know who that person is. You don't know. Don't gossip about a person, because you don't know who they, serve. The Lord told us to pray for everybody, even our enemies. He said pray for them. That's a safe thing to do. Just pray for them. That way, you cover. So you pray for them. So if they already was the devil, you pray for them. They'll get a better life. And if they happen to be an angel, then that's even better for you. Because it's I'll bless those who bless you, and I'll curse those who curse you. Be mindful to entertain strangers. If some have entertained you, unaware. Hallelujah. At this time, we're going to get ready for Sister Linda. So the Lord wanted her to tell us 2 weeks ago that He said He didn't change the schedule, that He had some word that He wanted her to